You are doing good. But what lies behind that your heart? What did you have in that your mind? You have come like Karima, just like the way Karima came. And we rejected Karima. Some people actually took Karima in. At the end of the day, what happened? Even a few days ago, some people say you are even supporting Karima. You are saying Karima was saying the truth. Karima was saying the truth. And I was just laughing. They say later you apologize that Karima was lying. I just laugh. There's no way I will trust repentant Boko Haram in J4M. There's no way high vengeance will trust. Once black is always black. That is my home. That's the vengeance for you. Once you are black, you are always black. You cannot change color. Because only God knows what your intentions are now that you claim to be back. Because if you're actually coming to do justice for Mohbad and to defend Babaloba, you will not start from the divisible point of actions. But look at where you are starting. You are starting by aligning and by dividing to further divide the one that you met. If you came with good intentions, you'll be working on how to foster unity among different factions. But look at the angle that you came to. You came for further divisions. And that shows your true intentions of coming back to justice for Mohbad. The Bible says, by their fruits you shall know them. I'm telling you, but your gimmick does not move me at all. And like I said, everything I said about Queen Elijah and spending, I am standing 100% by it. I am not moving an inch. I don't have personal issue with Queen Elijah. The problem I have with Queen Elijah is Queen defending spending and telling us everything spending said was the truth. That is my problem with her. And I'm still going to stand on it from now. Anybody that wants to go and support Queen Elijah and spending can go and do so. I don't give a damn. Anybody can go and support Queen Elijah and spending. Queen Elijah is anti-justice. Spending is an anti-justice. And I don't care how much money Queen Elijah has given to the Emperor Joseph Aloba. I don't care about that. Except if you can go and bring Emperor to come and tell us that the money that Queen Elijah has given to me is enough to bring Mohbad back. Or is enough for me to stop, for me to continue to ask for justice. Therefore, leave Queen Elijah alone. That is when high vengeance will stop attacking Queen Elijah. The same way I will continue to attack Iyabo Ojo, attack Wumi, attack Adura, attack all of them. And that is where I stand. I don't have any problem with her. And that my point still stands from now to tomorrow. I've made something clear on General Conference platform a few hours ago. When you talk about, somebody said, Baba Bayansun, you will not hear vengeance saying, oh, Tony, Baba slept with anybody. No, I'm not that kind of person. Whosoever has said that, that is their own Kampala. I don't share in that their ideology. Are they also part of the generals and gladiators? Yes. Did I conform with their narrative? Absolutely no. I know some of you, you don't have functioning brains to decipher the truth. It is not everything you are told that you must believe, irrespective of anywhere it's coming from. Vengeance has got functioning brains. No matter how generous you are or how gladiators you are, if you say something to me, if I disagree with you, I will let you know I don't support it. You are not my enemy, but I don't support that you have said. And I maintain my stand. And producer Valoba, you're welcome. And I maintain my stand since the beginning that I never believed that Emperor Joseph Aloba slept with Madame Wish Grace. And you'll never see me on any platform talking about it. That he slept. In fact, one of the generals that brought that news, I disagree with her. Even to her face. I told her that no, I didn't believe that. And I will never be part of those people that will propagate it. Secondly, on 30 million naira or not 30 million naira, I said it I said it with no mistakes, with no slip of tongue, that the money should be given to Baba, irrespective of whatever he wants to use it to do. I hear this Boko Haram idiots saying, Vengeance no allow want to talk kò fẹ́ kí from Baba lówó nẹni, kò fẹ́ kí from Baba lówó yẹn. I just laugh. Idiot in here. When you are defending PS, when PS gave you fake promises of making your life better, Vengeance was fighting for Emperor Joseph Aloba. Even now that you came back like a lion in sheep clothing, Vengeance is still fighting and defending Baba Aloba. Anywhere they are speaking ill about that Baba Aloba that has gone beyond critical analysis or constructive criticism. If you see me there when they were talking well, as soon as they started talking rubbish, I will disappear from that live session. That is a vow that I've made. It is not you. It is not because of you that I've made that vow. And open your ears and your eyes. Go and check out all the live session where they are abusing Baba. You will not see me there. You will not. Or when they are saying wrong narrative. I can remember on my platform when somebody said, does that mean Baba is an anti-justice? I said, no. I said, don't say that. I will not allow you to say that here. I said, no, please, don't say that here. Don't say that here. And I gave an explanation. This is the gimmick of the government, of those that killed Mohbad, to infiltrate that Baba and stains his white garments so that people will start talking ill about him. Even when this issue of signed document or no signed documents happened, I was almost everywhere trying to calm people down. But no, don't take it like that. It was not Baba Mohbad that was talking. They pushed him to come out and talk. And it was later that I got to know that it was Sanshitu that told him to come and say all those things. Where were you, Boko Haram? Boko Haram repented in J4M at that particular time. You are still with PS now. PS was still promising you a better life in UK. Promising you a better life in the US. They were still contributing money. Go for me to send it to America at that particular time. You are nowhere to be found. But as soon as you came back now, your platform has become a platform for people to now launch the physical attack against the generals and the gladiators. And when you look around, who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Who can I implicate? Who can I implicate? You just said, Vengeance is next. Really? Me that have outsmarted your godmothers and your godfathers. P.S. That was your boss. Go and ask him. That do you know Vengeance? P.S. will tell you that, that boy, I know him. I know that Vengeance. So, in fact, I have threatened him several times that I was going to catch him. Up to today, I have not caught him. Yes, he will say that to you. Go and ask PS now. Go and ask PS. PS defend Baba. Go and ask PS. They show my Vengeance. I know that guy. He will tell you. Go and ask this useless one that call himself a conscious idiot about Vengeance. She will tell you. Go and ask Supreme Ironwood. She will also tell you about Vengeance. So the problem is, now that you now came back as a repentant Boko Haram, if truly you are really repentant, are you not supposed to stay unbiased and be focused on Wunmi Adebanjo, the government, and the lives of even PS, your former boss? Because PS told people that he was fighting for Liam. And I knew he must have told you at one point in time too. So why didn't you face them? Face Lati, face all those enemies. But what do? You now give your platform as an avenue to launch attack on people that are not even abusing Baba Mohbad. And you want to lie. You will not be lying. Yes. Hey, vengeance was there. Vengeance was there. Vengeance was sitting there. Look at what he said. Look at Kirika. Are you normal? It's like you are sick in the head. You better Boko Haram. Oti Yawere. Or Oti Yawere. When they talk about somebody collected money, I said, do you have evidence that Baba even went anywhere to collect money? And I even said yesterday that even if Baba collected money, he had the right to do so. But so some of you dump ass, especially some few ones. Not everybody do. Some people have got sense on that your platform that they are just looking at your, they are looking at your essence. Some of them that have sense, they are there. Some fools are busy dropping comment. Vengeance was there when he said Baba collect money, and then he could not see anything. He could not stop something. Are you sick? Where is your senses? It's like you don't have one. Radarada Obela. You don't have one. You don't have one. People that I'm against injustice or Mohbad, they know themselves and they know why I'm against them. And one of them is Madam Rich Grace. Because of the role she played concerning signing document or no signing document. And we met on a platform. I still gave her regards. Because she's still standing with Baba. And you never even hear where I'm even cursing her for that action. I just say I cannot forgive them. Those that made Baba not to sign documents. Have I changed whatever I've said from the past? No, I've not. That's where I am. That's where I am. It's vengeance for you. If you don't like him, it's not compulsory. If you think because vengeance has not sided you, has not danced to your tune, I must form an enemy against him. I don't give a damn. I hope you can hear me. I hope your ears are open now. I don't give a damn. It is who I am. Before I came to Justice for Mohbad, I prepare for people like you. Àti Faliwerepe of J4M for Pepe. Everybody lo baja, everybody lo. And how old are you? Kò sí ẹni tó lè baja nínú Justice for Mohbad. Ma sọ kíní. So General assessing me, please. If anybody want to say anything against vengeance, don't tell them to stop it. If you don't want to be part of it, you can just leave the platform. Because I got the video now. The way you are begging them, please, don't say something. Don't analyze vengeance. No, please, let them play all my shows. Let them play everything I said and let them analyze. I don't give a fuck about it. Nobody can measure my commitment to Justice for Mohbad. Nope, I don't need anybody to validate it. Àwọn bàbá wọn àti ìyá wọn, people that are stronger than them, they try it, they failed. I'm so relentless. I am so fortified. I am so guided. And that's why they say I am untouchable. And it's true. I'm still saying it. Vengeance is untouchable. Not only to Team Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo, also to moves in Baba's team. Vengeance is untouchable. I am saying it with my full chest. Let them get their high tea expatriates, whatever. Let them get everything. Vengeance is unstoppable. It's untouchable. That's who I am. You can't do any shit about it. You can't do any shit about vengeance. So you that you are trying to say, vengeance said this, I just look at you, I just laugh. The same ones, they know your game. It's only àwọn tí ó bá smart. Àwọn ni wọ́n ní mọ game tó ń gbá. Èmi ti rí game ẹ̀ tipẹ́. Amy, I don't see your game. I don't just want to be part of it. I don't want to be part of somebody that will condemn you. I would rather allow the smoke to give direction to the fire of the source, rather than me pointing you out, your intention is poor, is bad. No, I will not do that. You will sell yourself out. And that's what you are doing now. So when you start crying, Vengeance now and bell, Vengeance is something we stop. Are you sick? If I had the opportunity and I was there where wrong information is being passed, I will interject. If I'm not the owner of that, or if I'm not the owner of that platform, when the host finish speaking, then I will speak. I will speak. You are very stupid. You came to write Aduke is first in the justice for Mohbad. Yes, Aduke is first now, but she was busy with PS, licking poo of PS, following PS like a slave. Of course, she was first. She was there with PS at that particular time. Yes. When we were fighting for Baba, the repentant Boko Haram was busy following PS like a blind man, like a blind fellow, following another blind fellow, talking about PS. Yes. So, you are right. So all your games, they are dead on arrival. To me, I'm not saying the gladiators and generals cannot align with you. No, they can. People that have abused Baba and came back. I Vengeance, I'll be looking at them with what? With one high glass, with astronomical telescope. African TV, God bless you. You are doing so well now, African TV. I remember that time when African TV was always attacking Baba too. I and African TV, we are closure heads, and he knows it. He cannot deny it. But now that he has come to do something, say something positive about Baba, of course, but we still keep ourselves at a distance. Do you understand? We still have that respect for each other. But it's not tomorrow that African TV will now be using his personality to turn us against each other. Then I will now stand with African TV. It's not possible now. Because I'm looking at him also from a distance. That's one thing. Once you are a Boko Haram, you are a Boko Haram. That is my own philosophy. That is it. Once a Judas, it's always a Judas. If you don't want to be judged by your past, then it means you need to start sowing good seed. Because your man so pay working for Niwasile. African TV is doing well. You will never see the man anywhere where he will be turning people against each other. No, where he will be turning Team Baba against each other. You will make a contribution, and the contribution will be positive. Not that way one man after the one man to the Jaga Team Baba. No, he will not be there. Because he does not, when you look at it, he does not have that moral standing to do so. But when he was abusing Baba, I want one chance here, I will do to one face the African TV. And that's why I respect the man till today now. That he knows what to do and he's doing his quota to help Baba Mohbad. But you came back, because you have been cursing those that have been supporting Baba for a very long time. You have started again cursing them again. Systematically, irrespective of whatever that has happened. You lack the local standing to do so. Just like repentant Boko Haram. Yes. You are not certified to do so. So if anybody is saying Kidika, they want to align with you, I'm not saying they should not align with you. In fact, I don't give a F about who is aligning with you. So anything that they want to say, anytime anybody want to say about vengeance, nobody should beg them not to do so. This second time, I am going to say it. You cannot see on my platform anybody dropping negative comments about any of the gladiators and generals on my platform. They know me that I will not tolerate it. I will not allow them to drop it. I will mute that person straight. That is why you see my platform, all the comment sections are always clean. Because they know they cannot drag any of the gladiators and generals on my platform, even on the comment section. That is pureness that vengeance represents. That's the pureness that I represent. They cannot drag anybody on my platform. Anybody that wants to drag any of our own should go to his or our platform and do so. Yes, go there and do whatever you want to do. You will not do it on my platform. That is who I represent. So if whatever you want to be your platform is for somebody to be abusing people on your comment section, I'm not strained to it. That's what you have been doing. You have been doing that ever since I knew you in Justice for Mohbad. And it is not today you are going to stop. And I'm repeating it. My battle with Queen Elijah and spending is about J4M and nothing else. If you don't get that understanding, then it means you can never get it. And I don't have to be explaining myself to you anymore. And if I still see the live recording that Queen did a few days ago, I will still give Queen the response she deserves. And I don't give a damn whose horse is God. Spenny was in the house when Mohbad died. We said Mohbad died on the 11th. Umi said Mohbad died on the 12th. Spenny left the house of Mohbad 9 p.m. in the 11th. Some of you are saying Mohbad died on the 11th, and you are still saying Spending was not in the house. Please, can you make it make sense to me? Because I don't understand. I'm seeking for clarifications. Wunmi killed Mohbad on the 11th. Spending was in the house till 9 p.m. according to Spending. The nurse came on the 12th. Now you want to tell us Spending was not in the house when Mohbad died. But Mohbad died on the 11th. Can you explain to me so that we can start pushing it? Explain the narrative to us so that we can start pushing it. Be okay, what Wunmi told us was the truth, because Mohbad died on the 12th, as long as Spending was not in the house. Mohbad really died on the 12th. Make it make sense to the gladiators and generals, so that none of us will be talking about Mohbad died on the 11th. Because even those of you that you are still standing with Queen today and Spending, you are not only standing with the Queen, no, you are standing with the Spending with the Queen. Because there's no way Queen will speak without talking about Spending. There's no way. So make it make sense to us, so that those of us that are standing against Queen and Spending, we should know where to stay, so that we can stand with Queen and Spending too. And we can start talking that Mohbad did not die on the 11th, on the 12th Mohbad cool, because Spending was not in the house. So it could make sense as well. And come rain, come sunshine, I am still standing against Queen and Spending 100%. So all this other narrative, Baba Logbowo, Baba Shegbenga, don't hang it on my neck. Vengeance has never been part of that. 30 million naira, they should not give it to Baba. Go and lie to your ancestors, because vengeance was never part of that submission, that you should not give 30 million naira to Baba. They are saying Baba is an anti-justice. Baba is an idea. Please go and tell it to your fathers and mothers in their graves. Because vengeance was never part of that narrative. Baba, please go and tell it to your ancestors. Because vengeance was never part of that narrative, and I never believe it. Anything throwing Baba Mohbad in the mud, vengeance has never been part of it. I can castigate those that are putting fear into him, I will castigate them today and tomorrow. And that's why I castigate Sanshitu, and I will still continue to castigate him. I will castigate Mr. Muiwa. Yes, I castigated him even to his face, and he has got nothing to say to me. So, what is it that Avengers has said that Avengers has never stood by? So, Avengers has made any submission anywhere. I want you to play it and analyze it. That's why I'm vengeance. I don't give a damn. I believe in what I believe, and I stand by what I believe. That is it. I don't botch. You get it? I don't botch. If I say it, I will say it. When Baba did not sign document, most of you, we all heard everything you said. We all saw your comments, everything. Where some of you are even wishing that Mohbad's priest should come and kill all their Alobas family. At that point, Vengeance was busy making peace. Trying to please calm down. Don't let them use our voice against us. So calm down, calm down, calm down. That was what I was doing around. Where was the repentant Boko Haram at that point? So no, she looked at when he told my baby Baba and Sheikh at that particular time. Because when I look at you, it's like, you know, when people forget history, when you forget where you are coming from, how are you going to know where you are heading to? And that's what is happening in J4M. People seem to have forgotten totally their origin in J4M, where they are coming from. And let me now say that it seems they are actually beclouded to know their destination. It's so pathetic, but that's what it has become in J4M. Since the very first time critical thinkers have been dissolved, it has been chaos, 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 because there is no that leadership framework anymore. Those that have taken over, they are doing so underground. They could not do so that people can know them, that we are the one. No, they cannot do so. Therefore, it's like people have now become like flocks without shepherd, and everybody is just acting the way he or she likes. You have never heard that Vengeance has ever told anybody that, I want to be the one leading. You have never heard that Vengeance has ever told anybody, please add me to the critical thinkers. No, you will never hear it. Because I'm not interested. The position, I'm not interested. The title, I'm not fighting for anyone. I respect what you do, what to say, than who you are. I don't want to know who you are. I'm more concerned about what to say and what to do in justice for Mohbad to help Babaloba get justice. That's my motivation. That's my motivation. I don't need to know your personality. Let me hear your voice. Yes. No, just let me hear your voice. Let me hear what you have to say. And let me see that you are backing your actions. You're backing your words with what? With actions. Yes. That's what is important. So like I said again, you know, see me, anywhere they are playing, they want to play anything about Vengeance, they want to analyze, let them do so. This is the second time I'll be telling you, General Sesame. I respect you because they sent me some videos, and anywhere they are doing they are parading their madness, you are not always there. So if anybody wants to say, no, I want to go mad, I want to attack Vengeance, let them do so. Don't stop them. Because I don't give a damn. If I give them response, it means they are worth it. If I don't give them response, it means they are not worth it. That is it. And I've told you, I joined General 870 because our fight was against Pending and Queen. That's why I support her. The same way I've supported some generals in the past. And I said it on General Conference platform yesterday. I don't care about the time. There's no time for me to fight against Queen and Spenny. There's no time for me to fight against Yomi. There's no time for me to fight against Lati. No time for me to fight against Wumi and Yabojo. No time for me to fight against Lagos State government, including the police officers. I do it at any time I chose. There's nothing like one time. Nothing like one time. I will never side January 70 abusing one of our own. And I will not be there gifting him, gifting her, or no. If I know that this issue is against one of our own, I will leave the platform. I will go. The same with General Coffee. If General Coffee want to abuse year 70 today now, or want to abuse or whatever, I will not be there. Because I believe family is family. It is familiar. It is what that we can settle. Especially when people in questions, they are not working against justice. It's not like Madam Wishgrace. So. And that's the way I am. And I'm not hiding it. I am saying it. Thank God devotees. And I'm saying it, and I'm not hiding it when I'm saying it. That is it. Nobody can do anything about it. That's my belief. And I've never hidden my feelings concerning my belief. I say it audibly anytime I've gotten the opportunity to do so. That is it. So my fight with Queen Alanja has not ended. I'm playing Mr. Peacemaker. I've done it between January 70 and General Comfy. And thank you, General Comfy, for your understanding. Thank you, January 72, for your understanding. I have made the pleas for the two of you. But if by tomorrow, the two of you still say, we have to drag each other, we have to fight, I will not be there to tell you not to fight. And I will not be there to stop you, of course. But at least it will be on the record that vengeance has played and has done its own. The same way I've left people in the past to fight themselves. After they called vengeance name. The same way that I've also lived now. For anybody that wants to fight, to continue to fight. Yes. Because I've dissected everything. The reason why we should not allow such a fight to happen. And January 70 has promised that we will not allow things like that to emanate from our platform again. And the same with General Comfy, that she will look away. So I hope that the two of you can maintain that truth. That part of peace that has been signed. So that there's no confliction or rubbing of edges. But if you think vengeance has done something wrong, please don't forget to Shanasi loud. Shanasi loud. And talk about what vengeance has done wrong. And like I said, I'm not playing to anybody's gallery. So minus residents, I just laugh. I want insane people. Somebody last year Lawani. Somebody last year Lawani. What kind of maniacs are these? Somebody last year Lawani. Àwọn tó jẹ́ big wigs yìí gan, wọn láṣìírí vengeance lọ́wọ́. Ẹnìkan ló wá máa láṣìírí vengeance lọ́wọ́. Can't you listen to yourself? Pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ gan ohun, and you call yourself an elderly woman or elderly man. Listen to yourself and even listen to yourself. Pé ṣé senses wà nínú nǹkan tó ń kọ? Tó ń type sílẹ̀. Some of you will never come to the panel section to talk. Comment section, you know, rubbish comments. Some of you are working for Team Wumi. And now everywhere we scatter on Team Baba's side. It's your job. That's the assignment they have given to you. How everything will scatter on the Team Baba. So that nobody will support everybody. Then the faction that have become like 5 cannot divide into about 1,000.
You know, the fashions, when you look at it, perhaps it's about 5 now. You are still not satisfied. You are still not satisfied. You want it to be like 1,000. So that you will not be satisfied. Yeah. So that everybody take me yele. That's your point. Yeah, that is your major thing. Yes. That's what you want. But because there are some people that are saying, Emma Jaja, you are not happy. So that can you balance, yes. At the ground. But sincerely, what people like us can do is what we have done. If people that you have been speaking to, if they have said, yes, it's true, because you have been inciting people against each other now. If you want to say, yeah, if they say, if people that you have been inciting against each other now say, yes, let us scatter it, they can go ahead and do so. Yes, I'm saying it. Yeah, they can go ahead and do so. That will not turn them to my enemies. Yeah, that's it. Everybody can do whatever he or she likes. But repentant Boko Haram, your mission has failed. Especially for people that are wise. It's only people that are not wise. Only game, you understand the game. You hear that? So whatever you want to play. Whatever you want to stream. Whatever you want to analyze. Èpè tó ti ń ṣẹ́ fáwọn tí bàbá àti bàbá látìgbà tó ti wà lọ́dọ̀ PS. Èpè yẹn mọ́ wa o. Ìgbà tó yá àwọn tó ń ṣépè fún náà àwọn ló tún wá bá. No disguise wá bá. So that you can scatter them from within. Me like boy mú bàbá yẹn, me like bàbá tó pé wọ́n gan fún ara ti ṣépè fún. Tó ti ń ṣépè fún lákàyé dáyé tó ti wà lọ́dọ̀ PS. Tó ti ń ṣépè fún bàbá yẹn fún ara ẹ̀. Ní ìsìn báyìí, I like báwọn gan mú bàbá yẹn, I just laugh. Yes, it's only some smart people. Wọ́n ní kí ni ẹni máa jẹ. Irú àwọn báyìí kò lè jẹ wá. Yes, kò lè jẹ wá. I still have total regards to the real generals and gladiators, but not Boko Haram repentant, especially the one that is now showing traits of total betrayers to further cause annihilation and decapacitation of Joseph Aloba defense. No, I don't give a damn about this kind of person. So I believe I've made myself clear. If I get another video again where they mention that when vengeance can, yes, I can come out to also clarify. But those issues that I've mentioned, I've made myself clear about it. If any of the generals say something that is not right, if I'm there, I will say my own opinion, but I don't disagree. I disagree with that. If I'm not there, I can open my life and address it with love. Yes. And if you are not happy with the way I've addressed it, you can go and open your life too and address it the way you like. That's the way you want it. We don't expect vengeance. The vengeance will be at everywhere. When we were jumping from one platform to another at that time, trying to make peace, where were you? Now that the things have divided into whatever now, the remaining few ones that are still together, you still want to cause further cracks between them. And you think Mohbad Spirit is not seeing you. Mohbad Spirit sees everybody now. If you are doing justice for Mohbad because you want to take trophy, Mohbad Spirit sees you. If you are doing it because you want to appease your boss somewhere, Mohbad Spirit is seeing you. If you are doing it because you want to send people away, Mohbad Spirit is seeing you. If you are doing it because you want to look for attention, Mohbad Spirit is seeing you. If you are doing it because you don't want justice to come, Mohbad Spirit is. If you are close to Baba Aloba, just because you want to take away the justice from Mohbad from him and give him something else, Mohbad Spirit will also reward you now. I be sure you dey whine, you dey trust karma. don't think Karma is a bitch? Karma is a bitch now. Yes. Karma is a fucking bitch. You come at the appointed time. Forget about it. Even ìwọ tó di Segun bàbá lọ́ba gan kọjá gẹ̀sẹ̀ gan tó tún dé tàìdé tó yẹ pé ìdìmọ̀ ìdàrú ló tún dúró sí. Èpè tó di Segun bàbá lọ́ba yẹn ó ti máa jà ẹ́ tó ṣépè fún tẹ́lẹ̀ á jà ẹ́. Iṣẹ́ burúkú tó tún ṣe báyìí Karma ẹ̀ tún máa jà ẹ́ lọ́tọ̀. Àbò fẹ́ máa fọ́ ni. Yes, now that is it. But that is it now. Nothing changes everything now. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. If you want to preach narrative, you want to say narrative, vengeance is more one story of books bàbá yẹn, one drag bàbá yẹn, vengeance they saw anything. Ayé ẹ̀ ti ta. Vengeance with one story of books bàbá yẹn, vengeance did not see anything. Ayé ẹ̀ ti burú. Gbé ti vengeance ibi tí vengeance gbé jáde pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni o nǹkan tẹ́ sọ sí bàbá yẹn ó wà òkè o ọ̀tọ̀ ni o you said it o yeah ọ̀tọ̀ ni ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ sọ ẹ̀yin ti dàrú ẹ̀yin wèrè dédé olè ọjà mi ló lè ẹran and we are going to court ẹjọ́ níbo lẹ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ court dé báyìí o. Cut la máa parí ẹ̀ because I saw your comment too. Àwọn kìdíkà paper kìdíkà ìnà when I step into that case I said no victor no vanquish relax now ẹ má jà no bias cut la máa parí ẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá kìdíkà ic ẹjọ́ níbo lẹ gbé dé. Ó dàbí eré orí igi àṣekùn ọmọ ẹdún. I will just look at some people happening in DJ for him. I will just look at some things happening. I will just laugh because it's a laughing matter. I will just laugh. Now look at these people. You just come online and be saying so many things. At the end of the day, you guys are doing nothing. And they might be bank at the end of the day. I'll just laugh. Just look at these people for crying out loud. They just Basha the dividend mama show levels ara yín. Yeah, lawyer ni me, lawyer mi ni, I will take it legally. Lawyer ni me, I will take it. I will take it. How many let you take láti joy? Eléri bukun alájà. How many legal you take láti get by? I saw your bag. You see the day God exposed you. You could see that the picture I took, it was one of your own that gave it out. And that was you. And God exposed you on the camera. You see that way it was not a lie. And I saw your bag. That your bag. Ó dàbí bag tí àwọn ìyá arúgbó fi máa kó èkùrọ́ láyé àtijọ́. Ṣé báàgì tó fi ń ṣe lọ́yà náà nìyẹn? Ṣé báàgì tó fi ń ṣe lọ́yà náà ni mo rí lẹ́lẹ́yẹ tó pariwo mẹ́ńtọ̀ mi ń bọ̀ mẹ́ńtọ̀ kan ń bọ̀ ṣé wọ́n ló mẹ́ńtọ̀ yẹn náà bí wọ́n ló mẹ́ńtọ̀ ẹ̀? Ṣé èmi dàrú? Àní tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ pé spend wà nílé nígbà tí mo bá lè kú ò ní ṣoríire Queen Alájà spend náà dẹ̀ tún ní ṣoríire àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé spending kò sí nílé yẹn ló kù nígbà tí mo bá lè kú tí ó dẹ̀ mọ anything nípa ikú Mohbad pé lóòótọ́ nǹkan tó ṣe ni pé ó kàn fún wọn ní nurse ó fún wọn ní nọ́mbà nurse ló kù òun ní ẹ̀yin méjì fi máa escape pé yẹn but tí ó bá ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ Queen Alájà Adébọ́lá Bello Ade Sadiq tó ń jẹ́ spending ẹ̀yin méjì ẹ̀ ní ṣoríire the same way tí gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé Mohbad tí wọ́n fi ní ṣoríire nígbà tí wọ́n pa Mohbad tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fáráyé dòní lónìí the same way lẹ́yìn náà ṣe ní ṣoríire now. I'm not hiding it. I said it on General Conference platform too yesterday now. that you are anti-justice. Queen and Spending are anti-justice, and they were in the Queen Spending was in the house when Mohbad died. So it's not that maybe I'm hiding to solve anything. Takataba lewo kì í ṣe ẹnu adìyẹ lórí wọn ti máa gbọ́. It's not you, Queen. You are supposed to stand in the one sọ̀rọ̀ ní J4M and gidika. What are you talking about? Ṣé wọ́n tó gbé Spending pọ̀n? Tó gbé Spending pọ̀n tó pọ̀n Spending bí ọjà pé Spending ò gbọ́dọ̀ jábọ́ Mohbad ti kú gbé nǹkan tó sọ yẹn náà ni òótọ́ ni. Somebody saying Spending is in court. Which court is Spending? Okay, if Spending is in court, please can you tell me who is representing Emperor Joseph Aloba in that court now? You know, you want us to recognize that court. That magistrate court, you want us to recognize the court, but that is the ideal of a court setting. To a homicide law, where they are treating negligence. You want us to accept that's the best place to homicide case. Magistrate court, not high court. And some of you that you say you are looking for justice for Mohbad, you are telling us that if you want to should be spending it in a court. That is to say, you are telling us that court spend at us lawyer that is the what? That is the what? That is the place to get homicide law. That's what they are telling us. Now tell us who is representing Baba Aloba in that court today. Hello, Ambe. You say Sanshi to yin till court here by Odimba Spending and not the case. Is Emperor Joseph Aloba part of that court session? It's not. Because he knows that whatever they are doing there is shenanigans. It's rubbish. It's script in it. Script to want to conceal any. And you are not saying, want to be locked out for negligence. If you don't the power the day, and you saw fun wa, we pay Spending is in the court, or you are in the court. No, people are wicked. J4M people is the definition of wickedness. J4M people is the definition of wickedness. Ẹjọ́ ká nípa ọmọ yín ló kú bí Mohbad ṣe kú yẹn. Ṣé ẹ máa sọ pé Spending tó jẹ́ witness nínú ikú Mohbad yẹn bó ti wà ní kóòtù pé fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ti wà ókè o. Bó tó bá débẹ̀ á sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní o níbi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ treat negligence tí wọ́n treat homicide. Ṣé ẹ máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé òótọ́ ló ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀. But because pé kì í ṣọmọ yín ló kú now, ọkàn yà balẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ fílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yes ó ti dá. Look at wicked, look people, look wickedness. Look J4M, look wickedness. See Mary, see Jesus. See wickedness, see people in J4M. Wickedness. Àwọn yẹn burú jù. Ìkà. Yes, ó ti wà ń court. Ẹ kí court dá, court òfò ló ń dá. Magistrate court kó wá dàbí. And you want us to say, yes, authority to one court, Spending has said everything, no, Can you not see that? That's why you cannot win. That's why you cannot win. That's why you cannot win. Because even the lowliest of the lowliest knows that is not a court. That is an arrangement. That is RNG. That's not a court. And people know that Spending has not said any truth. Everybody knows. Somebody even shared with me where General Gracie was saying Queen Alaja Spending was in the house, and Spending has not said all his truth. Anyway, where you know that Spending can help us with just from above, please let him help us. That even people know that Spending is just lying. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Kò sí ẹni tó mọ̀ tí ó mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni Spending pa. Every Spending sílẹ̀. From where to where? Total wickedness. I don't support anybody making inflammatory statement about Babaloba, if I'm there, I will condemn it. I will say, no. Am I sorry? This is how it is. That is how I am. But I will not leave January 70 fighting, spending, and coin. I will not go and follow spending and coin. Ododi. That will never happen. That will never happen. I will never support any two generals to fight each other. But when an enemy comes, when an invader comes, I will stand against the soldiers of the castle to fight that an invader. And that is my belief. And the same goes against Queen Elijah and spending. If Queen Elijah wanted to fight based on Enigan Baba, he would have faced Enitozopo Baba. He would have faced any. She would not even say anything about spending at all. But when you wanted to start fighting 80-70 back, you started by saying spending. You pay on from spending. You started by defending spending. Ibi tó ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé nìyẹn Queen Elijah Adebola Bello. Ó yẹ kó fèsì ẹ tó sọ pé ó ń bú bàbá, ó ń sọ pé 30 million naira, ó ń sọ accountability. You should have faced that person. And not to even talk about spending at all. Maybe by that time, people will see, okay, you can buy loan face. But when you wanted to fight back, you now started talking about spending. And I look at it, she really daguni. And when you wanted to be talking, you're not saying, you gave somebody money. And I told you, the live session I did last, I said, as Emperor told you that the money you gave him is enough to restore the life of Mohbad. Therefore, people should forget about spending or about you. You have not answered my question. Nobody says you should not defend Baba against whosoever is talking about accountability or don't give Baba 30 million naira. If you have done that one and you have left it at that level, it will have been better. But for people talking about you and spending, and you now had the God to reply them back, it means you are totally in defense of spending. And that's what you have been doing all this while. Anywhere they talk about spending, you just jump. Be a coup. You will jump, be a coup. Or jump, be a coup. You will jump with the Buga. Well, defend the spending. The same way, be Adura, she defend Adura. Tí Fọláṣadé and co, tí wọ́n defend the Dawosha. Tí Karimo don't defend the Adura. Tí Karimo defend the Wumisi Adebanjo. Tí Abojo defend the Liam. Don't defend the Wumisi Adebanjo. The same way, you want to see man jump beyond ya. Somebody sort of spending. Isha don't want spending to go down. You don't want spending to go down. You don't want Darosha to go down. You don't want Adura to go down. You don't want me to go down. You don't want all of them to go down. All those in that house. Because there's no way you will be defending spending that you are not defending Adura. You are not defending Darosha. You are not defending Wumi. You are defending all of them together. Because spending is a link to a go trash. But you are defending spending 24/7. The lie spending is generally sorrow. Spending link to buy son, and the link to buy son. I just laugh. Adebola Bello, ayé ẹ ti ta. Tó bá bí ìyá ẹ̀ dá, Adebola Bello, Queen Elijah. Tó bá bí ìyá ẹ̀ àti bàbá ẹ̀ dá. Live session tó ṣe last time here. Tell the bloggers to post everything. Live session that you did. I don't know where Paparano got it. But when I got to Paparano, you are not talking about vengeance. You are just talking about àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣe bí tí wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan tó ń ṣe kan òun làwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ̀. And me, I don't have any problem with those people that were speaking because they were not speaking about vengeance. Do you understand? But somebody be at Babeda, tell your blogger or any of the bloggers, let them post if you told this about vengeance. To doubt of vengeance, any other good that you mention is not done by business. Vengeance, to the doubt of vengeance, I think about something about vengeance, somebody be at Babeda. To Banik by here. To Banik by here, what badu? When Temi platform speak rubbish about vengeance, say me fún wọn lésì ni. Why me ṣe ní fún wọn lésì? Bí báwo ni tí ẹ ṣe jẹ́? Kí ló kọ aṣọ ẹni ilé aláró? Kí ló kọ lékelèké ẹ̀ nílé ẹfun? Kí lórúkọ dídẹrẹ́ ẹ̀ nílé aláró? Níbo? Tí mi ní fún wọlé sí. So possible ni. But people that have been hoarding it, let them continue to hoard it. Don't let them release it though. People that have been hoarding it, let them continue to hold the live session. Don't let them release it. It's for your own interest. It's for your safety. There's no problem. But if I've not given you a reply, it's because I've not seen that live recording. Because I told you, between me and you, it is a fight of the titans, seasoning between me and you, Queen Alaja. Because the lady buyin, you me ṣe pa Mohbad tán. At the Spendio, at the Dagosa, at Adura, at the Lifestyle, at the DJ Bami. All of you people were in that house when we make Kid Mohbad. It was negotiation out of fear that silenced all of you. That DJ West, we saw he said now, if don't you woo, I don't get Mohbad nurse, you know, can you say about who one, and don't you woo? He said he was spending. And he was talking, you see the way he will be shaking. He will be shaking. I must not say this, so I cannot say this, so I must say there is fear all over them. I've said it as far as I'm concerned. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà nígbà tí mo bá di kú gbogbo yín lápá yẹn pátá. Àtẹn tó ń defend wọn, apààyàn náà ni, including you, Adebola Bello, Queen Alaja. Oh, ní sí oríire. So if I'm not giving you a reply, don't think that the fight is over. The fight is not over. It's not over. No, don't think that the fight is over. You know one thing? I don't see you as part of us, Queen Alaja. I don't see you as part of us. If I want to fight anyone that is part of us, hardly will I do a show for that person. Hardly. Just like I said, if anybody want to fight anyone that is part of us, anybody is okay. And you can song to shele because they must have failed to resolve it amicably. Only my fight any from my life. Do you understand? That is my policy. But if I speak about you, Queen Alaja, I have the right to pay you, okay, because it's like speaking against Papa Bingo, speaking against Karimo Leribu, speaking against Wumi, speaking against Said Elegu, speaking against against justice, because I don't see you to be part of us. So that is why when January 70 was fighting you and spending, I went there because you are a stranger, total stranger to the family of gladiators and generals. You have never been part of us. You have never been part of us. Do you understand? If it is part of us, yes, we will not bring anybody up. Everybody, the person will just say whatever he wants to say, and he will have his live show. At least that has been able to minimize problem between us, so that people are not caught in the web of one general fight another general or gladiator fight another gladiator. That's how we have been doing it, and there has been peace. Do you understand? But when I'm fighting you, Queen Alaja, I can bring people up because you are an anti-justice. So that is the difference between you and us. You are never part of us. Irrespective of any amount of money to contribute. You are not. You can never be. If Spending has told us how we make Kid Mohbad up to today, we will not be where we are now. Wallahi, we will not be where we are. If Adora has spoken to us how we make Kid Mohbad, we will not be where we are. If DJ Bami, Lifestyle, have all told us how we make Kid Mohbad, we will not be where we are today. And anybody supporting any of those people, they are anti-just. Even Emperor Joseph Aloba does not support Adora. I've never heard where Emperor Joseph Aloba came out on live session and say, if Adora Sileo, don't talk about Adora. Yeah, I've never seen it. Then who the hell are you? Queen Alaja Adebola Bello. Táyé ti bàjẹ́. Ìwà ìwà àgbẹ̀rù síta. You sorry, the spokesperson spending. Yama sorrow. And then I think they are Otilong. It's only miscreants that can follow you and be with you when it comes to the issue of justice for Mohbad. It's not somebody that is sensible like me. I cannot be on your side. It's not possible. I cannot not be on your side. Not today, not tomorrow, not forever. You are a killer. The same thing goes with spending. Because a protector of a killer is also a killer. So I'm telling you, somebody be here at Babeda, Adejare below, that live session that you did. So pé kí wọ́n post ẹ̀ sórí blogger wọn, sórí blog wọn. Somebody post ẹ̀, káwọn bloggers ẹ̀bẹ̀ post ẹ̀. Kò wá wò tó bá ní gba èsì, wàá gba èsì ẹ̀ ń full ni o, not half o, wàá gba èsì ẹ̀ ń full because o jẹ́ kankan náà ayé. Àwọn tó tóbi ju ìyá ẹ lọ, mo ti fún wọn lésì. And they cannot do shit about it. They can't do jack. They can't do jack. So tó bá ti receive, me ti live session any o. That's why I've not given you any reply. If I see it, the shit will go down. Babe. Go and ask. The shit will go down about you. Everybody knows that whatever support